Tottenham chairman Daniel Levy would be prepared to sack Nuno Espirito Santo and bring Mauricio Pochettino back to North London if the Paris Saint Germain boss is made available in the near future, according to reports. Spurs have made a lackluster start to the new Premier League campaign under Nuno, who took charge after leaving Wolves at the end of last season. He signed a 2-year deal at Tottenham back in July but already looks to be under pressure after just 3 months in charge. Spurs currently occupy 11th place in the Premier League table after just 3 wins from their opening 6 matches. They have conceded 9 goals in their last 3 outings, and were convincingly beaten by Arsenal in last month's North London derby at the Emirates Stadium. Tottenham's poor form has led to suggestions that Levy could pull the plug on Nuno and search for another boss to rescue the club's top 4 hopes. The likes of Graham Potter and Eddie Howe have been mentioned in connection with Spurs as of late, but it seems as though Levy has already identified his prime target for the role. The controversial 59-year-old remains a huge admirer of Pochettino and would jump at the chance to bring him back to the club, according to the Daily Mail. It is claimed that Pochettino was targeted over the summer prior to Nuno's appointment but ultimately decided to remain with PSG. He enjoyed a strong 5-year spell in charge of Spurs between 2014 and 2019 before he was sacked amid a poor run of results. The Argentine boss managed to put the club in their maiden Champions League final during his last full season in charge, and helped them to fight for Premier League titles alongside the division's big guns. He also racked up a century of Premier League wins at Spurs after just 167 games, with only Jose Mourinho and Sir Alex Ferguson reaching the milestone in fewer outings at Chelsea and Manchester United respectively. However, it remains to be seen whether Pochettino would entertain the idea of a return to Tottenham, with the 49-year-old under contract in Paris until 2023. Former Premier League striker Carlton Palmer recently declared that a future move back to London could be the perfect scenario for Spurs, insisting that Nuno was never the right man for the job in the first place. "I don't know if it's doubts or a lack of faith from the get-go. Nuno just wasn't their first choice of manager," Palmer told Football Fancast. "Don't get me wrong, I think he did a really good job at Wolves and he's a good manager. Is he an elite level, top-level manager to be at somewhere like Spurs? They identified numerous managers before him and didn't give it to other managers. Or other managers turned the job down, so he was way down the pecking order for that job. Do I see him in charge of Spurs long-term? No, I don't. I think they'll want a high-profile manager. It wouldn't surprise me in any way, shape, or form sometime in the future if Pochettino returns to Spurs. That was a perfect fit for them."